Welcome to Soccer Gaming and welcome back to the Kansas City Royals franchise rebuild. And in this episode, we're heading into the offseason. Last episode, we were able to make it all the way to the ALCS where we lost to Houston in a nail biter, and Houston ends up losing to the Dodgers in the World Series. So we are just basically, I wouldn't say one game away, but we are one series away from the World Series. The year before we lost in the ALDS. So if history is going, ALDS, then we lost the ALCS. So now we're ready for the World Series. So we got a lot to do in this offseason to try to get us to a place where we can get to the World Series and win it next year. So if you guys would like to watch that, stick around. Righty, we're ready to go. Advance to the offseason. This one is over. Let's get it started. Reassign my farm director. All right. So negotiation contracts. Qualifying offers 23 mil. Kershaw and Scherzer both go into the inductees, of course. I mean, wow. Wow. Scherzer actually has better numbers than Kershaw except for the ERA. All right. Good to see them both out of the league. Good to see them out of the league so I don't have to deal with them, I should say. All right, farm director. Farm director. Give me a good farm director. I could live with this guy. We want a good one. Adding 3 to stealing. Good. Yeah, let's do this one too. So we'll go 4. Whoever wants to sign first. This guy's not bad though. It's this guy. All right, exclusive free agent negotiations. All right, let's get some stuff done. We got a qualifying offer there. It's what, 23 mil is what that said. I could see Singer trying to get more than 23 a year. So 15 a year for India. It went up 22.3. Now I guess the question comes, what's it? He's not, yeah, he's out of that. Let's give him a qualifying offer because, so let's do 5 years, 20 million a year. We'll try to sign him to that. And then we will send a qualifying offer. So we'll see. Okay. India. He wants a 5-year deal, huh? I feel like he's earned the 15 mil. Okay, Peterson, what you won? 14 mil. Bruh. What did you do last year? 362? I did not expect that. I expected 13 maybe. 10? Not 14. Which, if only 2 years. 16? No. Nope. I guess I'll offer him something. Yeah, I'm 14 steep. 14 steep when he's probably going to be going down next year. Let's try to find it somewhere else. Estevez. What do you want, buddy? 6 mil? I could do that. Schreiber, I'd love to keep you around for another year or two. I have no problem giving you 2.9. Peterson, no. I can't, buddy. I just can't. I'm sorry. I just can't do it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Why is hold on. My hitting coach really that bad? Coaching staff. My hitting coach. Yeah, he is that bad. Explains a lot. You're outie. You are outie 5,000. So I need a hitting coach now. I don't want power, though. All these are powers. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I think clearly the hitting coach needs to go. I mean, our hitting's been trash. All right, sim one day. All right, cool. All right, GG's, bruh. All right, who we got? Submitted. Okay, we're in first on those. How are we on these? Nothing yet. Nobody signed. Okay, give him a day, I guess. Damn. Wow. Well, I mean, Mariners get the better end of that deal. All right, where are we at? Still nothing, huh? 79 for 5. Offer him 81. We might have some big turnaround this year. Not gonna lie, we might have some big turnaround. All right, we need to find. So we're good on hitting coach. We need to find farm director still. 4.6 for 4. Look at turd, buddy. Damn. Because if we don't get him, what do you think he goes for in 47? Am I being too stingy? I'm okay with Singer because if he doesn't take the qualifying offer, we get a draft pick for him. So I'm not mad about that. Estevez, 13 mil. I mean, to do 6 for 2 years. $81 for 5. I mean, I offered him more than what he wants. But do I go to... I can't go to like 18 million, right? Because does he continue to go up is the question. He's 30. He's 85. B potential. What is that potential? Is it 88 or is it 85? Does he stay where he's at this year and not worth the $18 million a year price tag? Now we do have Massey still, so I feel like if we let anybody walk in this, it's India, because we still have Massey at second base, who, yeah, maybe it's not it's definitely not an upgrade, but it's probably not dropping off as bad as you would assume. The reason I worry about this is if I give him 18 mil a year now, sorry, because he just came off of a MVP type season. So I don't think we go after him much harder than that. I mean, we're already offering him what, 16 mil or something a year, 16.5 mil or something like that. So I think we're good on him. I think it's up to him to either sign it or not. Brady, if he doesn't sign the 20 mil for 5 years, we did put a 23 mil on tag on him or whatever, so qualified offer. So if he accepts it, then we're in for it. If not, then we get a draft pick from it. So I feel like that's kind of a win-win there anyway. Either we bring Brady back, which would be great, or he walks and we get a pick for it. So David Peterson, I don't think we go after him. He's just wanting way too much. You look at Brady Singer and you see what he's done. 287, 308, 371. You look at Peterson and you look at how much he wants. 14 mil. I get. What would 2 years be? Possibly 17 mil. I do 2 years, 17 mil. We'll do it. We'll do that. That I would be okay with. 17 mil, 17.5 for 2 years. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that if he wants that. If not, then it is what it is. I can't force him to sign. Okay, where are we at on staff? Still nothing? Okay. We have like, what, 1 more day? 2 more days? Farm director? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hello? Why doesn't anybody want to be? Do I have to like hire like... My goodness. We struggle so much to find good people. Hitting coach. Come on now. Hitting coaches. And then we got to do farm director. I don't remember now. Anyway. Sign someone. Cool. To qualify, let's see, tenured. Okay, would you like to stop? No. So we're on the last day. Okay. So the top 3, we're still looking to sign. What? So he's not even close to 23 million though, is the thing. Is it? If we do, yeah, it's just not near, because I could do this for 17 mil. I mean, that's a good offer, I think. 81 for 5, 16 mil a year. Let's go 16.5 maybe. Do 82. I can't go any more than that though. Hopefully we can get him signed. Okay, we're still needing a farm director. Griffin Jacks, huh? Stanton's still alive? My goodness. My goodness, he's still hitting 40 home runs. Oh my. My. Weird, but okay. I guess my question is, do we have... We don't. So we get a draft pick for Singer. Singer decided to go in free agency because he has until today or yesterday to sign it, right? Isn't that how that works? Says we're still stuck for 23 mil though. Position needs. We need outfielder galore. Actually, probably not center field. We might need a third base. Left, right. Okay. So give me all. Okay. Starting pitchers. I'm sure he's gonna want a fortune. Let's do him. I think he'd fit. I think he'd really fit. Okay. Contracts. Caglione, buddy. Okay. Okay. All right, Victor Robles. Let's go. That's big. That's really big. I like that. Signing him. Because, I mean, that just adds speed to our team. That kind of shores up the right field position now. So I don't really need to go after right fielders. I mostly just need to go after left fielders now. Because center field, I'm assuming Gavin Cross comes up. He's kind of like, yeah, it might not be 100% this year, but, like, he should be fine in the future. So, okay. Has decided to decline the qualifying offer. Okay. So we got a draft pick because of it. All right, Casey Mize. Let's go. That's big. Okay, so we basically kind of just replaced Casey Mize with Singer, or Singer with Casey Mize, which again, I'm not butthurt about. Yeah, Singer's probably better than Casey Mize, but we're saving $8 million a year. We do 5 years. I can only do 4 years. Let's offer him $9 million. $9 million for 4 years. You just made the first competitive offer to this top 25 free agent. Nice. I mean, Crochet would be... Where did he play last year? Boston? I mean, Crochet would be, quote-unquote, the guy to go after. $41 million a year is a lot, but I can afford it. I mean, I'm at $60 million. I mean, he would be the one pitcher we sign and, like, kind of forget. You know, we would have him until the end of his career. I don't hate it. Let's add him just to see. We'll move you to 1, and then Brian Abreu to 2. You to 3. Okay, like that. Okay, who we got? Brian Abreu with the Royals. Brian Abreu with the Royals. Come on. Let's go. That's big. That's really big. Okay. I feel super comfortable about that too. I feel like honestly $8 million or $9 million a year for Brian Abreu is kind of a steal. I mean, dude had over 100 strikeouts last year as a reliever. I mean, good night. I mean, you're not going to beat that. Let's go take a look at him. I mean, look at this. He had 106 strikeouts last year as a reliever. I mean, this guy's built different. Chisholm going to the Orioles. Okay. Not hating that. Alec Boehm to the Diamondbacks. God, I kept thinking Aces. No, it's not the Aces. Diamondbacks. Damn, that's a contract. Whew. It's a contract and a half, actually. $51 million to spend. Crochet wouldn't mind coming here. So now the question becomes, can we afford it? Because he has really no motivation to sign or move. I think we full send. Do we full send, though? Because this is it. I mean, full send, and yes, you're stuck with it for years. I think it's worth. He's 27, arguably the best pitcher in baseball. I mean, you could argue that. 3.33, even like a 3.5, having 2 aces like that. Let's try it. He wants $7 million. 41, or he wants I don't want to lock him in for that extra year. Let's go 45. I know that is a lot. I'm trying to make it in my brain. So we've got Bobby Witt already locked into a long contract. This guy we got this guy signed. If we sign him in for a long contract, then we got who else? Cole Reagan's locked in for another. Ooh, yeah, we're gonna have to. So Basically, we're choosing between Crochet and Reagan's. We're not going to be able to afford both. Arbitration for Reagan's, though, is probably going to be ungodly. I mean, I would assume like maybe 28 million or something for arbitration for Reagan's. Because I'm thinking if we sell out this year, we might lose Reagan's next year. But then again, he'll be 30. Then I feel like if we don't get Crochet, he's 27. Yeah, I think we do. I think we got to go after him. I think somehow we can make Cole Reagan's. We could still work it in. Let's go after him. I'm okay with that, and 45 mil I'm okay with. We'll make this work. We'll make this work. If we can get him, we'll make this work. So we signed up for 45 mil this year. We're okay this year. Next year we should be, so we're at 2028 next year. Like, look at these top contracts. I mean, we should be fine. Should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. I mean, Bobby Witt is for multiple years. Reagan's is really going to be the only contract we have to kind of deal with. But he's still in arbitration next year. So we at least get him for another year. India's signed for a while. Urseg signed for a while. Fermin signed for a while. Pasquantino signed for another year. Abreu now signed for a while. Bubic signed for a while. Lobet. I mean, we're maybe Marsh next year. Massey. We already signed to India. I mean, we're signed. We're good for a while, I feel like. So I would say we go for it and we try to get 2 aces and go from there. Now we just got to get the hitters, but honestly, the Abreu or Robles in right field I think helps quite a bit. I really do. All right, come on now, come on Crochet. You know you want to come. This would be big if Crochet comes here. Come on Crochet. Call me. Hello, Crochet. What's up? This offer isn't quite right. Past this finish line. Let's keep working to finalize the deal. I don't know if I can offer him more. I think honestly, I think we just offer him the same contract. Maybe even drop a little. No. 45 mil. I mean, I say we stay with it. Peralta goes for 33. Okay. Understandable. Now or never. Rumored to close signing with these teams. What are they offering him? Okay. I'll go to 47. That's it. That's the most I'll do. The most I'll do is 47. I can't go any higher than that. 47's all you get. All I got. We'll see if it's enough. And we got a Royal. Let's go. 47's tough though. I'll admit it's going to be tough to try to build around that. I wonder if we could get him for could have got him for 45. But hey, we'll have to make it work. I mean, he's the cornerstone of the team. Well, one of them. There's 3 of them. There's Bobby Witt, there's Crochet, and there's Cole Reagan's. I mean, those are our 3. It's big, but I think it's crucial. I think this is going to really set us up if we don't get Cole Reagan's back, and I think we can. I think we can move money around and make it work. I think we'll be able to sign Cole Reagan's next year. All right, winter meetings. Let's go draft lottery. Hey, let's see what we got here. So we are 28, so we definitely won't be picking up there. Why are the Diamondbacks at 27? I guess they're on the other side of the Dodgers, I assume. Because I beat the Guardians. That makes sense, I guess. Yankees. That sucks. All right. Marlins, Nationals, White Sox always down there. Cardinals, Rangers, Angels, Rockies. Let's see who gets it. I assume the White Sox will get knocked down again because they always seem to get knocked down, which is funny to me. Yeah, they stayed there. At least they stayed there. The Giants jumping 12 spots to number 2. That's wild. Reds jump from 11 to 5. That is wild, my friend. The Marlins drop from number 1 down to number 7. Angels go from 5 to 1. Wow. Those are always wild. They're always wild. I love it. Hey, at least the White Sox didn't get knocked down. Last year, they were like the second worst team and got dropped to 7th or something. So, all right, Devin Williams. Okay, it seems like Padres are stealing there, but okay. I guess they suck in a $14 million contract. Brady Singer, $25 million. So he did go over. He's going to go to the Red Sox on a $25.7 million a year contract to the Red Sox. They basically kind of dropped from Crochet down to that. Now, obviously, Crochet is going to be better for longer, hopefully. But that means we get a pick from that. Okay, I'm excited about that, I guess. But I mean, I'm going to miss Singer. I mean, he did well for us. He did well for us when he was on the real legitimate Royals, and I loved him for it, and loved him for the 2 years that we got more when we traded for him. I mean, honestly, you can't get worse than that, really. I mean, that's amazing. He's done great for us, so good for him to get the money. We get a pick out of it, so I can't be mad about it, and we ended up getting Garrett Crochet, so we're happy with it. I'm happy with it at least. Let's do the draft. We have spots, but I don't think we're picking anything. At least I think we do. We have a spot in here? Yes, 18 something. Cool. All right. Interesting. Got some guys that are okay up here. What's this guy? Why would you pick him? Why would you pick him? Why would you pick him? We'll see. We'll see what we got in here. So keep in mind, this person has to play all year in the majors. No, I don't think we pick anybody. Skip. Let's see. Wait, how much is he getting paid? 8 mil? Okay. You add to the 40-man. And then we're fine there. Mitchell needs to be added to... Ooh. Okay, good. Add to the 40-man. Caglione, add to the 40-man. Cool. We're good there. We're good there. Gavin Crowd, cool. He's still a rookie. Cool. So he's still on the 40-man. Awesome. So yeah, I guess technically we still have one more we could put on the 40-man. But I'm happy with where we're... No, we can't. 28, 39, 1. No, we got 40. Okay. So, okay, cool. We got exactly what I want on the 40-man. Jackson Jobe. Okay. They don't hate it. Okay, so they're giving up some bats. I mean, this guy, Freeland's pretty good. Didn't he win something last year? No. And Teoscar Hernandez, you want, instant hitting. Getting that there. Damn, Dodgers just keep reloading. I mean, they got the money too, I guess. So, almost $27 million for Jack Flaherty. Scooble, good old Scooble. So wow, have fun eating that contract. So yeah, it's lower than what we got, but he's also 3 years older. You're getting him for 30 until he's 38. We signed Crochet until he's 34. I mean, I guess it is what it is. I would not have offered him that, but I didn't. So 28 mil for Michael King. Bieber 27 almost 26. That's not a bad sign, really. 26 for him. It's not a bad sign. They basically signed him back. That's funny. Oh, hello. Max Meyer. Man, I don't hate it. What's he want? 2.7 a year? I'll give you 2 mil for 2 years. Okay, that's all right. 2 for 2 mil. Blanco, 4.2 mil. All right, we'll see. Alec Marsh, 8.3. I put, what, 6? That didn't surprise me. That's kind of what I expected. It's better than the, what, 12 or 14 million he wanted. So I saved 6 million there. I have 400,000 to spend. 6 mil there. 6 mil there. Ooh, that sounds perfect. You can play him in center field too. I like the speed. Let's do it. I'm down. Let's do it. I'm down. Boom. If he doesn't want to come, he doesn't want to come. There we go. 2 mil. Mil a year. Perfect. 2 mil a year, I guess. Okay, so yeah, it's starting to look pretty good here. I think maybe Garcia we move on from. And the 8 mil. What can we get for him? Yeah, we'll wait on him then. We'll wait on him. We don't have to make the move now. I am really happy with where we're at. I think that pitchers are locked down. I think the relievers locked down. We're good. Catcher wise, I mean, we're solid there. First baseman Caglione will be up, so I feel solid there as well. Cool. All right, spring training. I don't know. I'll let the computer make the changes that they feel like they need to make. I think we just kind of let them do their thing, and we'll kind of go from there. See, 135. Sheesh. Don't know if we can afford that, buddy. Okay. All right, that does it for the offseason. Some pretty big things going on here in the offseason. I don't know if I can look at it now, huh? Probably not. Transactions. Completed. Cool. So let's look at what we did. Royals. All. So, okay, we did a bunch of that crap. Promoted, signed. Okay, so we signed Max Meyer to a 2-year, $4 million contract. That was good. Luis Angel Acuna, we traded for Jack Sawicki and Nelson Velasquez, both outfielders that I feel like are being kind of pushed out of the outfield roles because they're just kind of like, well, they're not great, but their overall's good. I mean, it's hard to explain. They're not doing very well, even though their overalls are high. So I'd rather get somebody in here that can kind of do better. And Luis Angel Garcia or Acuna, Cotley, is going to kind of take that role. And then we moved him to center field. Alec Marsh came back for an 8.3 mil. Blanco won his for 4.3. Could be someone we move on from this year, just because 4.3 is a lot for him when he's probably not going to be starting, I wouldn't assume. Caglione, Blake Mitchell, Willard, McClellan, all up into the 40-man. The big sign was Garrett Crochet, 7-year, $330 million contract. I believe that's like $45 million a year. That was the big sign. We thought age 27, already a 91 overall. I mean, the sky's the limit, so to speak, with him. I feel like he's gonna probably be a top tier pitcher for at least another 5-6 years, and I feel like just that alone, to kind of lock that in and get a guy like that is kind of ideal. to lead our rotation. Yes, we've had a great rotation lately, but I also feel like if we can lock a guy in for another 5 or 6 years with almost guaranteed success, then that's big. We need to lock him in as soon as possible before that balloons to $60 million a year. So happy with that. We did get Brian Abreu, which I think is going to be a huge sign as well for $9 million a year for relief pitcher / closer if we need it. Casey Mize, another starting pitcher we got. Paid him, I believe, $19 million, and I think he's going to kind of come into his own too. I think he's 3 to 5 years, like he's an elite starter. Victor Robles, and again, this is mostly because we have a good core, like 24 to 26-year-old group. Well, let's do 23 to 27-year-old group, and we're looking for in the next 3 to 5 years. That's going to be like, we are going all in, and that's kind of how we're building this roster. With Bobby Witt, I think he's 26 now or something in the rebuild, 27 maybe. With him like getting ready to get into his 30s, like this is a prime time. We got to get people in the door and make playoff pushes and make some World Series runs, and that's kind of what we did here. We signed Victor Robles to a 5-year, $90 million. Again, you might look, wow, that's a pretty big contract. He's good at right field, which we need a good outfielder. We really do need a good outfielder, and we kind of got that with Victor Robles. He's really, really fast, which is going to help with our speed and stealing. I mean, our team is built on speed. That's what we do. That's only going to help us. Last year, he won the steal award or whatever. He stole the most bases in the year. Right behind him, Bobby Witt. So we got the two fastest guys basically on the base pass. We got James MacArthur back on a 3-year deal, avoiding arbitration there. And then these are all contracts. Mazzucata, Eric Pena, arbitration, signed everyone back basically. Brady Singer left, but we will get a draft pick because of it. We offered him a qualifying offer, and he decided not to take it. So we basically get a pick back from that, which, I mean, it's a good investment basically. And I think he ended up signing for $25 million somewhere at Boston, maybe something like that. David Peterson became a free agent. We just couldn't. I couldn't see spin. He wanted like $18 million. I just couldn't do that. Not for a 79, 30-plus-year-old guy. We re-signed Jonathan India. That was a big get. 5-year deal for him. We got Schreiber back and Carlos Estevez back as well. So a pretty awesome offseason. I'm liking the way everything's kind of shaping out, and I'm excited for this year. That's going to be it for this one, folks. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button so you don't miss year 3 with the Kansas City Royals franchise rebuild. Until next time, Slacker out.